I'll probably clean them for the first few rounds and then I won't bother cleaning them anymore. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, today is a good day because we are surrounded by shafts, that sounded wrong, and golf clubs and heads. But look, we're down in American Golf in Leeds once again because unless you live under a rock, you will know that the new Titleist irons have been released. Titleist only release irons every 2 years, so it's a big moment in the golfing world. You'll have seen it all over social media. You've seen a lot of videos on YouTube getting tested. However, I did say last year that I was going to wait until these irons came out, and if they were good enough, they would go in the bag. So at the minute, I have got the TaylorMade P790s, which I put in the bag about 6 months ago. Been loving them. I have played around with the shafts a little bit, which I probably shouldn't have. Back with James, and we're going to get dialed in, and we're going to try them all. We're going to try the 100s, the 150s, and the 200s, see which ones work for me, and yeah, let's see if they go in the bag. T-Series. Right, so first things first, obviously we're gonna, for a comparison, let's hit my irons first. TaylorMade P790s, and I've got a Modus Stiff 105 in. I was fitted for a 120, but then I kind of bottled it and went back to 105. Probably shouldn't have, right? We'll definitely find out if I stupidly did that, and I shouldn't have. But anyway, let's hit it. P770s, my irons I'm playing with now. Let's hit 3 or 4 shots. That's a big block, right?
Shot. It's really good.
Well, that's as best as I can get with my clubs. We're going to use them to compare to, but now, without further ado, let's jump into the T200, which is kind of the, would you say is a top end? Like the,
I'd say it's probably one above where you are, so more like a P790 if you're comparing it to the TaylorMade range.
Quite forgiving.
Yeah, forgiving, powerful off the face.
Powerful.
Yeah.
So I'll be expecting this to go quite a lot further than mine.
Yeah, a few yards more, definitely.
Right.
It's good.
I mean, it was
like as good as it can get.
I know, 1 yard offline, 185 yard carry. But as what we normally see with these irons is the spin just drops in it. Yeah. I didn't hit it the best, but the spin is gone. That's as best as I can hit it.
And that is, your smash factor on that is ridiculous.
The only thing is, it's got, obviously I've blocked it, it's 15 yards right, but again, from that distance. Interesting numbers, because I actually, in my head before I came, had completely like put these to the side. I thought it would be between the 100, the T100 and the T150. So a lot of people will be splitting the bag, won't they?
Yeah, pretty much at the top end. So obviously when you get to that 5 and 4, and that's obviously what you can do with this set.
I'm thinking like 4 iron in a T200. Yeah. So this is the same. This is the T150. So technically, this is the same as the P770 if we're comparing my.
It would be, yeah.
Eyes.
I mean, it's not obviously
like a Mizuno,
an exact comparison, but yeah, round about that sort of level of golf club, that's where it would sit.
Slight pushed it, but spin way up near the 6,000s now, isn't it? Obviously, we're going to drop a little bit in distance, but it's kind of like that was. I feel like T200 was actually a little bit too far.
Yeah, and it's going to come off the face slower. Obviously, that 200 is designed to come off the face quicker, for more forgiveness across the face. This one's not going to do that, but that's where it's going to give you the consistency.
But the T150s, they have got a little bit of forgiveness in there, and that's why I went with P770s because they've got a little bit. They've got a little bit of like, if you hit it out with the toe of the heel, there's help there, isn't there?
I think we'll see that when we compare it to the 100 head as well.
Technically, everyone's right what they're being seen online. The 150 could be the absolute iron, by the way, because that is. And again, in weirdness, it looks millimeters thinner, right, than the T200s, which I think is actually quite a good thing. How they've kept the top line really thin and they've put everything in the bottom. Yeah. It's like it's hid. You can't see it. T100. So again, it's millimeters, you know, behind the club. It's not massive.
It's not going to be a massive difference, guys. No, the looks-wise behind the ball, obviously all that tech in the head might just give you. So that you've got the 120 Modus in there.
Oh, do you know what? That felt really nice. I'm not even lying. I
Do you
thought I'd struggle to hit that, and I felt like I hit it really well.
I definitely don't think you struggle to hit it. Your handicap and obviously club speed, your ability now, the way you strike your iron, you should be able to use it. It's just how forgiving is it going to be on that bad shot.
Big push right. Nope, T100s. Again, if you can play them, they are unbelievable. They're a good player's iron, they're sick, but they're just not for me. Right, so now we need to decide. Has to be the 150s. T200s were nice, but I think I'm just going to get them flyers. They're not going to be consistent and they're going to go too far. So let's get into the 150 and let's now find the right shaft.
You can see the one in green here, and you can see the differences in that ball speed off the face. And that's the one where you are going to get the one that jumps, and then
Well, because 1241.
Yeah.
One,
So
two,
you've
four,
got everything
120,
from 120 all the way through. So there's a difference, obviously, 11 miles an
mine
hour.
even just went 1 mile an hour, didn't it?
Obviously, when we went into the 100, we know it's not going to come off the face as quick, but we've also had the ones where it drops off massively as well. So
Back in mine.
This is the 105. I'm going to give you this because I want you to try it. I still think it is too light for you.
Right.
I think it flights it too high. And I think your left that sometimes you get, I appreciate that's a little bit from swing,
Yeah.
but I do think you might get it going left a little bit from this being a little bit lighter as well.
Right, okay.
So we'll give it a go. I know you're keen on this shaft.
Well, it's definitely the 150 in it. It's definitely this club.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? The one place where we could improve is just get this peak height down a little bit.
Right.
So if we can get that down to around about that 100 feet, which around about 92, 93 miles an hour is what you swing at, that's pretty much where it should be. So the one where it goes into the wind, we might just be able to lower that down a little bit, a little bit more controlled as well, a little bit more consistency. So we can do that by just making the shaft a little bit heavier, which we can do. But the only thing we'll need to look out for, is it going to push it right? Are you going to leak it a little bit? Can you square that club face? So this is the 120. It's going to be it's going to be a very similar feel. It's just going to feel a little bit heavier. It might feel like it's a little bit behind you to start with. You have got the club speed and the attack angle to use something like this. I would even push you into an X. I know you don't like that feel.
Yeah. We'll
try it as well.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
So this is the NS Pro Modus 3 shaft, stiff flex 120.
Shot. That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. That might go left. It's only 12 yards, to be fair.
And I think that's the one with that slightly heavier shaft where it's not going to flip and go left on you. It's a good shot. It's good. Shot. That there.
So that's what you mean.
Is absolutely perfect. I'm unbelievably happy with that as a
5,000 spin.
5.7 spin. So I know you don't like dropping spin to manipulate yardage, so we're not going to do that.
I don't like dropping spin.
No, but you look at your, and again, if we go back to PGA Tour average stats, 92 miles an hour, 16.5 launch, 100 feet in the air, over the efficiency of the smash factor, 1.33, 1.39. That is perfect for you.
Worth trying the heavier one? I think it's pointless.
Yeah, I'd like to try the heavier. Somebody of your speed and attack angle, without knowing you and your swing and fitting you previously, I would be pushing you into this, but obviously I need that feedback from you as well.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
So we'll try the extra stiff in a 130.
130.
Because when I hit a 105, this could be a bit weird. But we'll try it. Tell you what, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it would feel really heavy and kind of hard to hit.
I do think going from 105 into 130X, you're going to struggle to square it sometimes.
Nah.
Yeah, and I think that's the one there you can see yourself, guys, that you're so far behind that it's almost impossible to square the face.
And I'm actually not even hitting down the ball anymore.
No.
I'm hitting up on it.
Yeah.
So you've gone from hitting down, compressing it, thingy, and it sits more behind you. I can't like.
Yeah, it's nice to try it. It's nice to see, obviously, very much like we did with the heads, so we can see where we are: the 105, 120, 130, And we know you sit in that 120 bracket with a 150 head. It's a perfect combination.
I love golf and I love new irons. I'll probably clean them for the first few rounds and then I won't bother cleaning them anymore. But you never know, they'll get clean for the first few rounds. But yeah, get in the comments what do you think. Did I hit it well? And would you have chose the 150s? By the way, I'm going to put the price up for the new Titleist irons at the minute. And by the way, in American Golf, you do get 0% finance. So you can literally just pay it off monthly. There's no massive charge on top. But yeah, thanks to James, thanks to American Golf. And from me in Leeds, we'll see you soon.